Hi there, it's Martha, and I just got tagged. I got tagged by Michelle from Memories and Melts, and I just got home from work, and I do what I normally do. And who am I going to watch on YouTube, or who's posted up a video? And I saw Michelle's, and I didn't even know I was tagged in it. So until at the very end, but her question and her tag is called "Why Wax?" and I think the point of it is like, why is wax special? Like, why wax? How did you get into wax? Why do you love wax? Why wax? And so I will. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to say. So this may be a little bit rambly, but let's get started. So why wax? Let me maybe give you a little origin story of how I got into this to start out with. So back in 2020, I was listening to a podcast, or I don't know what got me thinking about fragrances and scent notes. And I think I was thinking of like, I don't have a signature scent, and I don't even know what I like, as far as like, I don't even know what certain things smell like. And I just got curious in 2020, and I also bought a lot of candles from Bath and Body Works, and I kind of fell down this fragrance rabbit hole, and I like to learn things. I like constantly need a challenge of learning new things, and it would be something fun for me to study in a way. And so what inexpensive way to learn about fragrances and what you like and don't like? Bath and Body Works fragrance mists, because I would read the notes and go, I don't know what this smells like, or I don't know what that smells like, or I don't know if it's gonna agree with me, and so I started learning what I like and don't like. Like, I found out I like amber, I like musk, I like I'm not huge on florals except for certain florals. I like almond. So I just fell down this rabbit hole of trying to discover scents and all of that stuff. And then that got me down um, Fragrantica, which is a website where I think every perfume imaginable, including Bath and Body Works fragrance mists and stuff, are listed in there. And they talk about what are the top notes, middle notes, and base notes. I started watching a lot of perfume YouTube channels. Then I started buying a lot of perfumes and got my friends into perfumes. And and then I and then what happened? I'm trying to think what happened. And so that was like this thing that was kind of happening in the past 2 years. At the same time, I also really like creative things, like just creativity in all kinds of ways. So I love makeup. I find it to be a creative outlet. When I put on makeup in the morning, it's like therapy for me. I know some people don't wear makeup at all, and that's totally fine. For me, it's like therapy. It's like something creative. Card making is creative, like therapy for me. Scrapbooking was the same way. Cutting, and just so anything creative is kind of like therapy for me. So I would watch a lot of makeup videos on YouTube, and I still do. And so one day I was watching Kate the Great on YouTube. Did I say Facebook? I meant YouTube. I don't know what I said. I meant YouTube. I was watching Kate the Great, and she was shouting out channels that she enjoys. And one of the channels that she mentioned was Mr. Kong's mom, Melanie from Mr. Kong's mom. I think many of us are familiar with her. And she reviews like home fragrance, candles, Scentsy. And so in watching her videos, I discovered Scentsy. Like, I'd never heard of Scentsy before. And so I got intrigued. And then I started watching, then that kind of pivoted me into this world of home fragrance and Scentsy and candles and all of that. And then one day I was watching Robin H's video, or a video from hers, and Robin H's Northern Lights Glow. And I'm so sorry, Robin. I know it's Northern Lights, and I think there's a glow in there. But I think we all know who Robin is. And so I was watching a video from Robin. She's probably the first one outside of Lisa Rowbury that I was watching. And she was doing a chop and chat, I think back in the fall at some time. and she mentioned that to join Scentsy. I think it was a question. Someone had asked a question about whether it was worth it to join Scentsy or not. I don't remember the question, but she mentioned how it was only $29 to join Scentsy in that particular month. And I was like, what the heck? I can get a discount and like just see what it's all about. So I just jumped right in and I joined with someone who's local to me here. And then I was a little nervous about maybe not nervous. Nervous is not the right word, but I just told my friends like, hey, I did something crazy last night. I signed up for Scentsy, and then one of my friends says, oh, I like Scentsy. And I was like, oh, she knows what Scentsy is. And then some of my other friends were like, what is Scentsy? So anyway, I don't know where I was going with this tangent other than this is kind of how I got here, I guess. And so I wanted a place to talk about wax. So now that I had joined Scentsy and I was smelling all the great bars, and I love fall and winter. I'm a fall and winter girl as far as scents go. And I just wanted to talk about wax all the time. But I didn't want my friends to get tired of me. Like, there's Martha again talking about wax. And so I just thought I could start a YouTube channel. And I think for years and years, I'd always wanted to do YouTube or a podcast or something like that. I initially thought it was going to be probably books because I really enjoy reading. And at the time I was reading a lot of books. There's a lot of curves around in this conversation, or in this monologue, I guess. But I liked the idea of it because I also know how wonderful a community of people can be, especially when you have something that you share in common, like a hobby or something you really enjoy. I got to experience that many years before I got really into photography. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I enjoyed scrapbooking. And when the kids were little, loved taking photos and scrapbooking the photos. And then I just wanted, again, me wanting to learn things. My brain is like a constant need. It's like feed me. And so I wanted to get better and better at photography. So I went down that rabbit hole. So back to community, I did a project for a couple years in a row of 365 photo prompts. So every day you get a prompt and you got to go take a picture of that prompt. And so I have multiple Instagram accounts, and one of them is my Photo 365. I'm not doing it this year. It's actually hard work to do a prompt every day and take a photo of it. But needless to say, I found this community of people there that I just, you bond over something, and you get to see people's over a period of time, whether their pictures are improving or there's someone, her name's Annie, and she takes a picture of her baby boy every day. And I would look forward to, and I still do, right? Now he's like 3. And when he was a baby, bath time or his laughing and so there's just something so wonderful about these people that you start to connect with, and that's what's happened here with wax. So just the other day, because I'm not doing the Photo 365 this year, but just the other day I did post a photo over there, and it's like never leaving. It feels like home, right? So glad you're back, or oh, I've missed your photos, and it's the same thing that I found here, and I think that's the ultimate why. Yes, I love wax. I love being able to pick a scent in the morning and figuring out what I want the room to smell like. Like right now I have this here because I'm just melting stargazing and it just smells so good. So there's something fun on like, what am I going to melt today? And then I guess the bonus, which I never really thought about at the time when I signed up, is the wax community. And it's all of you. It's having a place for me to share about what I enjoy, what I love, and learning from you all, because I'm a newbie. Like, I jumped into the deep end without having a clue of what I was doing or what I was talking about. And you've all been so sweet and so kind. And And yeah, and so this was just I guess, a way to connect. YouTube was a way to connect about something that I found that I really enjoyed. I mean, I started, getting, Scentsy initially and then now vendors, but I was just amazed at how you could just go, and it just makes you so happy. It makes me happy. There are days where I will go into my room next door where I have all the wax stored, and I'll just sniff my wax. And anyone else, would not understand that. But now my friends do, and because they're really into wax as well. Now they're just as bad as I am. And now we do smelly Saturdays, we call them, and we swap wax. We give each other samples of our haul. So I actually just filmed a video of that yesterday, and I'll post that when I'm on vacation, of our, all the samples, I guess, and hauls that I've picked up through my friends. But I wanted another place where I could talk as much as I want, basically to a camera, and talk about wax and share it with other people. And I had no idea if anyone would watch the videos. I figured maybe, my friends would probably watch a few of them until they got tired of them. I didn't know how YouTube worked. And no, that's not what happened. I don't even know how people found me, to be honest. And I think my first video was like a flash sale, which was probably a good first video. And then other Scentsy scents I think I'd picked up for fall and winter. And then people started leaving comments. And then, and I continued to watch all of your videos. I probably watch them. I like to leave comments on your videos as I'm watching. Sometimes I can't leave comments. I'm maybe in the middle of something or doing something. But I love watching club videos and hauls and everything. I'm in for it. And I don't know where I was going with this tangent. I guess it was just going back to community. And I'm just so appreciative of all of you that just, even if it's say hi or thanks for sharing or whatever it is, it's just so kind and nice. Because again, I really didn't think that many people would watch. And but now I do want more and more people to watch, because it just builds even a greater community, more friendships. Even with this last live that Charity had with Natalie, it's just chatting with you all and recognizing names of people and just having fun. It's just been a blessing, really, because I don't know. it's something that just kind of fills a lot of things for me. It's got the scents that I love, and yeah, I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. When I get a haul that I've never smelled things before, it's just like, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like, I am amazed at how amazing some of these scents are. It makes me happy. It's bright, it's uplifting. And so I just enjoy getting to do that every day, getting to smell something every day. And living vicariously through many of you who do haul videos, and writing notes and like what I should get next and what I should try. And I've been rambling now, but anyway, I just want to thank you all for welcoming me, who's pretty much a newbie, who didn't know anything, and allowing me to, you spend time with me, you chat with me, and it also gives me a creative outlet, because I do enjoy the process of making videos, and I do love editing videos. And for me, that's just another creative thing that I really enjoyed learning. I knew nothing about editing or anything like that. I knew a little, because I, again, had in my past had learned, doing like home movies and things like that. I took a class on doing a week in the life of, and so that was fun. So I knew a little bit, and I knew I enjoyed doing it. And so this just gives me another outlet. So if you are still here, thank you. Bless you. The whole point of this tag video was for me to also share kind of the why behind wax, and to tag 3 other people. So I'm just thinking really quickly. I think the first person that popped into my head was Christine from Christine's Scent Scene. I think I mean, I watch a lot of haul videos, but she really got me like, oh, because we started at the same time, I think, too. Somewhere I think our videos were kind of around the same time. And she started hauling vendors kind of around the same time I did. So, you know, I don't know. I think our paths have been kind of hauling and trying new vendors and things like that. So when she would try someone new, I'm like, oh, it's somebody else I need to try. And there are times where I watched a video of hers late at night, and then I've been on the website later that night, placing an order. And so I wanted to tag Christine to find out her why. So that's Christine Sensing. The other person that pops into my head that I really enjoy watching their hauls all the time and just love, yeah, it just makes me happy when I see a video of hers pop up, and that is Summer Michelle. And Summer Michelle does a lot of vendor wax videos. And then the third person, she's newer to me for me watching her, but I've really been enjoying her videos. And she does vendors and Scentsy, and I love watching her empties videos. I just love seeing what everyone's warming and hauling and is in their club and all that stuff. And that is Krista from K Marie Melts. So those are my 3 people that I'm tagging. And yeah. And Michelle, thank you so much for tagging me and giving me this opportunity to share a little bit more about myself and my why. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Tag, you're it. Okay. I have no idea what I'm going to say. No idea. Hi. Hi.